Let's delve into the 5 YouTubers who regretted stirring up drama, starting with the least affected, Jidion.
Wow, the fucking... Like, it's sad that I'm just now realizing that.
On January 5th, 2021, during his inaugural paid live stream, Jidion managed to attract more viewers than the renowned streamer, Pokimane.
To one of your most prominent streamers?
Playfully, he encouraged his fans to comment L+ ratio on Pokimane's live stream, suggesting he had more viewers than her.
I hear people on my stream to spam.
One out of bathroom.
Despite the jest, the Twitch queen perceived it as disrespectful, vowing to have him banned.
Oh, embarrassing. And if you get banned, I'm
Nice shots.
Realizing Pokimane's power on the platform,
Poki trying to get me canceled.
Jidion sought help from the highest male streamer, Ninja.
I'm gonna do whatever I can.
Ninja says he's gonna do everything he can to make Jidion not banned, but he's probably not gonna be able to do anything because Pokimane has so much power.
In response, Pokimane intensified her stance.
Oh, and the other thing that really disappointed me, seeing him on a call with Ninja and Ninja like allied with him and saying, oh, like, I'll try to make sure your ban isn't too bad.
Before abruptly ending her stream.
I think I'm gonna end stream because
I believe that's how it works, pretty sure.
like, as much as I can deal with this, I don't like that people from his community are whispering people on my stream. Like, I'll put up with the bullshit, but I don't want you guys to put up with bullshit, okay? Damn it.
The next morning, Jidion woke up to a harsh email. Although a 14-day ban seemed severe, Pokimane, dissatisfied with the situation, criticized Twitch for maintaining a partnership with someone who challenged her.
I have no clue how someone who was already harassing me on Twitter for like a week got partnered on Twitch. And then during their first stream continued to do that for like an hour and then got a 2-week suspension. Like, is that really the kind of partners you want, Twitch? I don't understand. I feel like that's embarrassing, bro.
Following Pokimane's stream, Twitch changed Jidion's 2-week ban to a permanent one, and there was no doubt that Pokimane had a hand in it.
Shocked, Jidion then made this video.
When Twitch first banned me, I got a 14-day suspension. But after other people reacted to my ban, my 14-day suspension went to a permaban, which I feel isn't fair.
Despite Jidion's clear explanation and widespread support, Twitch remained steadfast, prompting Jidion to issue multiple apologies to Pokimane.
You are the best streamer ever, Poki. Please get Twitch to unban me. Poki, I apologize.
Pokimane ignored him entirely, but, unlike Jidion, who found some success on other platforms, the vegan teacher faced a different fate, losing everything over drama. You might be familiar with her from her infamous content niche, which involves criticizing prominent influencers.
SS Sniper Wolf, if you're watching this, if you don't wake up tomorrow, it won't bother me at all. And in fact, honestly, I would be kind of happy.
Saying the most unimaginable things just to gain attention.
The devil's name is Gordon Ramsay. A devil is defined as a creature, a being, that does nothing but harm in the world.
However, her downfall began when she targeted tommyinnity. It all started with this TikTok by Tommy.
Hello TikTok. I'm at college and surrounded by women.
While Tommy was simply expressing his nervousness around girls to his kid audience, the 61-year-old mom responded in a way that surprised many, dictating who Tommy should date.
Surrounded by women.
Don't be scared, Tommy. Just follow that meat teacher, Miss Tofu. She'll help you find a nice vegan girl who will teach you what to do.
This led to kids making fun of her, and her subsequent reaction escalated the situation.
Tommyinnity fans, what the f is the matter with you guys? You're losing your minds. I saw some of the duets that you guys did to that little 15-second video I did for him. You know, the one where I was just trying to encourage him to become vegan? What the f are you guys doing? Some of you are crying, some of you are punching the camera, going f***ing crazy. You're like, f off, stay away from Tommy. God help the next generation.
Tommy attempted to quell the drama by expressing his dislike for vegan girls.
Vegan teacher. Yeah, so what is that? I'm allowed to go on about how much I hate vegetarians.
The attention vegan teacher gained after Tommy's reaction prompted her to make a mistake she would regret for the rest of her life.
She thought that it would be a good idea to Tommyinnity, who was 16 at the time.
Tommy, the nice vegan girls don't want to see your buttons. But if you want them to play with your buttons, you're gonna have to show them your fruits and your vegetables.
Now, this video was so bad that she got removed off of TikTok.
Since then, her YouTube career has taken a nosedive. At least, the vegan teacher didn't face life-altering effects. Unlike Pat, whose life unraveled after divorcing his wife, Jen. The couple married in 2015, amassing 17 million subscribers together by 2019. However, one simple question dismantled it all. After peacefully living together for 5 years in their 30s, Jen's suggestion of having a baby became Pat's nightmare. His eventual decision is a life regret.
We decided to break up. There's a lot of reasons for that. Jen does want to have kids. I do not want to have kids.
And that's a big issue because that's something that's really important to me.
Yeah, and we both deserve to be happy in life and do the things that we want to do.
Pat felt that having a baby would limit his YouTube success.
Like the chance of recording now, like I can't even raise like myself. I didn't record. But raising a child and recording, you know how hard that would be? Like I see YouTubers doing it, but like there's no point.
But when they announced that they were getting a divorce in May 2019, the channel's strong foundation began to crumble. Popular MMOs went from gaining around 200 million views per month to roughly 50.
The breakup not only fractured his channel, but also eroded his personal life.
Only people know about the breakup. They don't really know what happened after the fact. So for me, it was super weird, and this was the weird part.
His once loyal audience turned skeptical and critical, especially when he introduced his new girlfriend, Eleni, who didn't hesitate to expose him.
He's an old, awkward, divorced man. Why you spent a year with me if I'm an old, awkward, divorced man?
Pat responded with a video in which he tried to redeem his reputation. Throughout this depressing moment, he stopped uploading and grappled with the haunting image of Jen, now with a family.
But okay, so yeah, she lives like, she met this dude, they got married, and then she had a kid.
This image became the nightmare he would only overcome on Tinder.
I mean, I'm always gonna have anxiety, but the part that was so bad about it that got cured, and I have to say, thank you, Tinder. Every time, and like, dude, I sounded so creepy to people. I would be like, hey, so you want to come over to my place? Like, I have anxiety problems. I don't want to go out in public. I'll get nervous. Come over to my house, please. That's what I said every single time to girls.
Yet, this marked the beginning of his struggle. In a quest for a fresh start, he embarked on the search for a companion reminiscent of Jen. Convinced that his previous marriage faltered due to the immaturity of his ex-girlfriend Eleni, he set his sights on Liz, a 29-year-old woman. Despite being the polar opposite of Jen, Pat tried hard to persevere in the marriage. The couple found themselves imprisoned after a long, severe fight.
Only 8 days after Liz's first appearance, Heavy.com published an article showing that both Pat and Liz had been arrested by the Jacksonville Sheriff's Department after getting into a fight.
Speaking of prison, let's transition to the PewDiePie's drama. After reigning as the most subscribed channel for 5 years, on August 18th, PewDiePie woke up with a terrifying announcement.
In no less than in November this year, PewDiePie will not be the biggest channel on YouTube. That would be pretty nice, actually. No! We must fight back! Who is this T-Series channel?
Subsequently, he launched an attack.
Throwing my glove at you, T-Series. Fight me, IRL, to the death. No boxing glove and helmets. I'm talking about to the death here. Time has come for us to fight.
Simon bought PewDiePie a billboard in front of the T-Series office. Mr. Beast burned T-Series logo.
Death to T-Series. But that put out the fire. Oh. I almost have 60. It's working. God bless you, Mr. Beast. God bless your soul. You know, when it looked like all hopes was lost, everyone was tweeting, PewDiePie's about to get taken over.
However, it was this appreciation that nearly landed him in prison. After he appreciated these guys, one stranger took it to an extreme.
Someone spray painting sub to PewDiePie on a World War II memorial. And just so disgusting, so disappointing to have my name in a community dragged into that.
Supported by another one who wasn't afraid to attempt the unimaginable.
Something happened that I don't think anyone would have predicted. The Christchurch shooter said subscribe to PewDiePie.
In just 6 months, what began as a simple subscribe meme morphed into a mask for societal harm.
Some people in some media has made this sub to PewDiePie thing about race or about politics or nationality.
Prompting T-Series to retaliate, advocating for PewDiePie's ban.
I made 2 diss tracks. High Court in India demands that they are gonna be blocked.
YouTube intervened before government scrutiny intensified, compelling PewDiePie to issue a public apology.
I think it's time to end the subscribe to PewDiePie movement for me, and to make it perfectly clear. No, I'm not racist. I don't support any form of racist comments or hate towards anyone.
At least PewDiePie weathered a drama storm, unlike Logan Paul, whose career and reputation plummeted from a single upload. In December 2022, Logan Paul released a 7-minute video passionately criticizing CoffeeZilla.
You see, CoffeeZilla tried to work with law enforcement in the past, but his work was described as not anchored to truth and often speculative. He is a lopsided journalist with an agenda, and he's nothing more than the Keemstar of crypto and finance.
This marked a surprising countermove in response to CoffeeZilla's 3-part series titled Investigate Logan Paul's Biggest Scam. Just 5 months earlier, Logan had fervently encouraged his followers to invest in his game, pledging substantial wealth.
CryptoZoo.co. It's a really fun game that makes you...
However, this momentum abruptly halted when CoffeeZilla exposed that Logan had no functioning game.
Core mechanic of CryptoZoo, that you can make money with these stupid animals, didn't even work on launch day, and still, to this day, a year later, still does not work, is what the investors are saying.
It's never been up.
The aftermath of the early investor unfolded.
How much did you guys make from CryptoZoo?
I lost around $50,000 in CryptoZoo.
I lost $40,000.
$120,000.
$500,000 Australian, which is $500,000.
As the truth emerged, the media intensified scrutiny on Logan Paul, and influencers openly criticized him.
This very sad wet fart of a response from Logan Paul. He released a 7-minute video where he addressed none of the actual claims that had evidence backing them and avoided all of the actual hard-hitting facts that CoffeeZilla was providing without giving his side of anything. Instead, he just started attacking the character of CoffeeZilla and throwing out wild accusations with nothing to back up his claims in his own video, which makes him very hypocritical.
In an effort to suppress the truth, Logan attempted to silence CoffeeZilla.
I watched your 3-part series called Investigating Logan Paul's Biggest Scam, and I'll see you in court.
Ironically, Logan's intent to portray CoffeeZilla as a liar backfired, leading to him becoming a subject of mockery on PewDiePie's channel.
To let the public know. Why? Because it was a clear sign that he was also untrustworthy. You seem...
It's like, you idiot calling me out. You missed that. He's a criminal.
How dare you miss that my employees that I hired are criminals, you idiot.
Penguin Zero's critique added further pressure, compelling Logan to take a drastic step, a 50-minute podcast seemingly designed to intimidate CoffeeZilla into retracting the series.
The more he says, and the more he continues to spread this misinformation that this was any sort of con or scam, the more I have for the lawsuit that I am filing.
However, every move Logan made only exacerbated the damage to his reputation. Notably, Logan's second response resulted in CoffeeZilla being interviewed on the Joe Rogan Experience, widely considered the world's most popular podcast, irreversible.
I called him, I apologized. My initial response to his series was that of fire and ego.
Despite these efforts, he remains one of the least trusted YouTubers.
YouTubers that I trust, content creators that I trust, Logan Paul, definitely always at the top.
What in the history of Logan Paul has earned anyone's trust?
It's sad that even after refunding, people still branding his popular drink as a scam. This narrative stands as a cautionary tale, illustrating the profound and lasting consequences that engaging in drama can have.